alcoholic remix. Now I'm on the original version. Can't never count me out. Y'all better count me in. Got 20 bank accounts. Accountants count me in. Make millions every year. The South champion. Cause all I do is win, win, win. No matter what. Got money on my mind. I can never get enough. And every time I step up in the building, everybody hands go up.
My man.
And they stay there. And they say yeah. And they stay there. Here we go. It's tricky to rock around, to rock around. That's right, on time is tricky. It's tricky, 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 tricky. It's tricky to rock around, to rock around. That's right, on time is tricky. Tricky, tricky. I met this little girlie. Her hair was kinda curly. Went to her house and bust her out. I had to leave real early. These girls are really sleazy. All they just say is please me, or spend some time and rock around. I said it's not that easy. It's tricky to rock around, to rock around. That's right, on time is tricky. How is it, baby? It's tricky, tricky, tricky. It's tricky to rock around. That's right, on time is tricky. In New York, the people talking try to make us rhyme. They really hope, but we just walk because we have no time. And in the city, it's a pity, cause we just can't hide. Tinted windows don't mean nothing, they know who's inside. It's tricky to rock around, that's right, on time is tricky. How is it, D? Tricky, 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 tricky. It's tricky to rock around, that's right, on time is tricky. Tricky, 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 huh?
Hi, I'm Adam Garner.
And I'm Olivia Hammond, and welcome to a Halloween edition of Bellmont Now.
We begin this morning with a new segment called BHS Staff Challenge. In this segment, BHS staff members will have the opportunity to challenge other staff members to challenge of their choice.
In case you didn't hear, things got pretty intense with Mrs. Egley and Mr. Derengowski when they raced down Lower C Hallway. Here's how things unfolded. Who do you think is going to win the race?
The race. What race are we talking?
With Mr. Derengowski and Mrs. Egley.
Oh, there's no question. That will be, the victor will be Mr. Derengowski by a landslide. I'll bet the farm on it. Anything I got, it'll be Mr. Derengowski.
As I consider Mr. Derengowski racing Mrs. Egley, I think about Mrs. Egley is really used to losing because I destroyed her in the dance competition last year. I mean, creamed her. So she's already used to losing, so I'm assuming she's going to lose.
Who do you think is going to win?
Probably Egley. She has like longer legs.
My money's on Mr. Derengowski. Mrs. Egley just doesn't seem very agile or athletic. For the cure.
Who do you think is going to win?
Well, obviously, I think I have a 100% chance of winning.
What are your comments about this race?
Well, it all started because Drew came into my room during my prep period and said, "Oh, you're on prep. Well, never mind." And I said, "Well, what do you need?" And he says, "Well, I needed someone tall to climb up in the ceiling." And I said, "And you want me to do that?" You know, I just didn't. I thought, why is he asking me to do that? And he's like, "Oh, no." He goes, "You couldn't do that." And then I instantly thought, well, why couldn't I do that? Why couldn't I climb in the ceiling? You know, what was that about? And he said, "Oh, you're not limber enough." And so I took that as a challenge. He was, you know, talking smack, and I will have to admit that I do have a little bit of resentment residual from Darren Dreyer winning the dance title last year. So I know I'm just a little maybe sensitive about that, but you know, for Drew to think that I, you know, couldn't climb in the ceiling because I'm not limber enough. So I just challenged him to a race after school down C Hallway, and I think we'll find out who is limber enough.
Do I think I can beat Robin Egley in a race? Next question.
Wherever you are, I believe that the heart does go on. Once more, you open the door and you
All right, Mrs. Egley, what are your thoughts after the race?
Well, you know, I was pretty much ticked off when he came in and was talking about, you know, me not being limber and able to climb up in the ceiling. But then, you know, after some time has passed, I kind of calmed down a little bit. But then I thought, really, seriously, how's that going to look? You know, me racing Drew down the hallway. I'm not going to mention the special circumstance, but we all know. And so I just thought, well, I'm going to go through with it, and I'll just go through with it and just act like everything's normal. So we're racing, and we're starting to race, and then if you notice, if you go back in the video, you'll see that he almost falls down, wipes out right off the mark. And I pulled ahead, and I thought, seriously, how's that going to make me look, beating him with that special situation? So I just thought, that's not going to make me look good. And then I thought, but since I'm ahead, you know, how's that going to make him feel? And so, and we all know how fragile the male ego is. So I just took one for the team, and I just thought, you know, I need a challenger we're on more equal footing. So I'm just gonna put out here right now, I'm just gonna throw the gauntlet down. I think I could take Jeff Schuler.
All right, since the race is over, do you have any final message to Mrs. Egley?
Yeah, I have a message for Mrs. Egley. You mess with the bull, you get the horns.
We are the champions, my friends. And we
Aw, nice try, Mrs. Egley.
Yeah, but we could have seen that one coming. Remember, students, you can get some serious savings on your yearbooks this year when you order before October 31st, when the price is only $45. After that, the price will be $55 on November 1st.
The Haunted Barn is open every Friday and Saturday from 7 p.m. to 11 p.m. It only costs $5 per person. Don't be too scared.
Parent-teacher conferences will be on October 22nd from 3:30 to 7 o'clock p.m. Students, make sure you're being good these last couple of days so your teachers can give your parents a sparkling report.
Our next segment is Bellmont Brainiacs. We found out who not only paid attention in geography class, but who can carry on a great tune like me. Miley Cyrus, Wrecking Ball.
I'm different by 2 Chainz.
I don't know.
I'm ready. We are the champions! Yeah! We are the champions! Yes!
Mason, I have a song, you have to guess what it is. I have no clue what that song is. I can't.
Hey! I'm gonna hum you a song, you're gonna tell me what it is, right?
Alright.
Alright.
Carly Rae Jepsen, Call Me Maybe.
Alright, can you name the 5 youngest teachers?
Yeah, I'm thinking Mr. Darengowski, Mrs. Saltwaddell, Rayburn, probably isn't right, but Mr. Monroe, and then Mrs. Dejan.
Abby Bowers, Ashley Saltwaddell, I don't know, Kyle Jane, Darengowski.
Drew Darengowski, Mr. Filling, Mr. Rayburn.
Mr. Jane, Mr. Beabout, Mrs. Saltwaddell, Mr. Rayburn, and of course Mr. Darengowski.
Who are the 5 youngest teachers here at Bellmont?
Mrs. Saltwaddell,
Mr. Filling, Mr. Rayburn, Mr. Darengowski.
If Obama was the 44th president of the United States, what number president was Benjamin Franklin?
He wasn't a president.
Oh, shoot. Wasn't he sixth president?
He was never a president.
Okay, so if Obama was the 44th president of the United States, which president was Benjamin Franklin?
Five, something like that. 5 maybe. I don't know. I always get interviewed. I always have bad ones.
Great job, Belmont. But for the record, Benjamin Franklin was never a president.
As we conclude, our final segment is Scare Cam. Our radio and TV students set up cameras and pretending to interview students and staff about their Halloween plans.
What they didn't know was they were being set up. They got themselves in for a real surprise.
That's what I said. Right here?
Yeah, it's off right here.
That's right.
I gotta go get my grill in there.
Oh, crap! You scared me! You scared me!
It's right here.
Okay, right here.
Right here? Okay. I gotta go get my grill quick. I'll be right back.
Look at it. Does it create shadows? You scared me! I can't believe it! Get that on camera, will you?
Okay, you can sit on down. I'm gonna go grab a mic real fast and I'll be back.
Okay. Oh, that's hilarious.
Okay, you can sit down. I need to go grab a mic. Yeah.
Why is it so dark?
It's Halloween.
Scare cam.
Okay, you can sit down right here. I'll go grab a mic and I'll be right back. Okay.
Sit right here. You ever been back here?
This is really creepy.
Yeah, I know. We set it up nice and slow.
That was good.
Sit right here. I gotta go grab a mic real quick. I'll be right back.
Okay.
Well, that concludes our Bellmont Now.
Thanks for watching. Have a spooktacular Halloween.